Good morning. In our last video, we left Europe, got on a ferry in Spain, took it to Morocco, the northern parts of Africa.
We're in Africa!
Started our tour of Africa with a beautiful drive through the mountains, ended up in the magical Blue City, and that brings us to this morning. The journey continues south as we head to Fez to go to one of the largest and oldest markets in all of Morocco.
Welcome to Africa!
First, 4-hour drive.
All right, so we got our first fuel stop here in Morocco. It's 11.56 dirhams per liter, so $1.15 per liter. So if you convert that to gallons, it's about what, 460. But it's a cash economy here, so finding a gas station that takes credit cards difficult. They charge us 30 dirhams to use the credit card, but we're good to go.
We're full.
45 bucks for a fill up, not bad at all. Fuel is definitely cheaper in Morocco.
We're about 2 hours into our 4-hour drive headed towards Fez, and thanks to our trusty iOverlander app, we have found a place where we can top off our water tanks with fresh, potable drinking water. So we're gonna do that. This is also a campsite here. You camp around the pool here at the hotel, has hot showers, but we're gonna skip all that. We're gonna fill up with water. We're gonna eat lunch here. They're not charging us for the water, right, Kurt? Super nice lady. So iOverlander hits it out of the park again.
So I filled the tank and now I'm emptying the tank through there. So we're flushing it out.
Oh, nice.
We're filling that tank and then we'll fill the shower when we're done.
Nice.
All right, another thing we have to do when we enter a new country is the currency and get money. Snow already told you it's about 10% of $1 US. So she's over at the ATM pulling some money out so we can get gas and food.
So we got the van all topped off with water. That includes our shower tank, our drinking water tank. So all that's taken care of for a little while. We walked across the parking lot where we were able to park the van and leave the door open for the kitties looking at some trees with some little birds in them while we went in and had lunch. Kurt, what'd you have?
I had some fish, calamari, a salad, and you know, it was okay. It's not anything to brag about. I wouldn't recommend it, but it was a big, hearty meal, and it was convenient.
I think what we're learning so far here with our first 2 meals is I could probably just get a salad. They serve really big salads with lots of variety, so we each had those, and I had what they call meatballs, or like these little squished, spicy, probably lamb patties. They were pretty good.
Like little baby hamburgers.
Yeah, they were pretty good, and we're full. We're full, the van's full. Now we got 2 hours left till we get to Fez. As we're driving through these rural parts of Morocco, we are learning something quickly. Now, as we've traveled through Central and South America and down in some of the Eastern European countries, we've seen a lot of sheep. And every once in a while you'd see a donkey. But here in Morocco, they have a lot of donkeys. And they use them. Donkeys. I mean, they are using them for work. They're carrying stuff, they're plowing fields, they get put to use here, and they're everywhere, aren't they, Curt?
Yeah, and also we see a lot of people along the side of the road. We told you that in the last episode. We keep seeing it, and well, like we thought, we've seen these vans or big collectivos, and people will jump on them, throw their stuff on top, and we saw one unloading, and there was a bunch of donkeys over on the side of the road. So it was like the donkey station where the collectivo drops them off and they just went to the market, got all their stuff, and now they load up their donkeys and go back to wherever they live. But it is fascinating, colorful, and we are loving it.
I have decided I like donkeys as much as I like sheep.
Donkey! She's like, hey.
This kid with his roller skates. Look at him go.
Exit the roundabout onto N13.
Yeah,
Continue on N13 for half a mile.
You just cut a chunk off of the meat thing.
Put it on the grill.
Put it in the tanini thing. Tagine. Sure is. We are getting close, but we've definitely changed. I think it's states or districts or provinces or whatever. We saw some kind of welcoming sign, but we're not in the mountains, but it is hilly. It's really hilly, but it's also, they've stopped farming by hand, and a lot of this is plowed now. Most of it's just starting to come up, so we can't tell what it is, but there's still tons of people walking along the streets. It looks like school is just letting out, and the roads have taken a turn. They're wavy gravy, bouncy all over the place. Not potholey, it's still asphalt, so not really complaining, but every once in a while you get a little whoop-de-doo. And also I should mention that there's quite a bit more rubbish in this little area than we've seen since we've been in Morocco. You'll probably see that, and I just want to let you know that it hasn't been like that all the way through Morocco. So if you see that in some of our shots, this little area seems to be kind of a little bit worse than other areas for that. But other than that, it is colorful. The donkeys, the sheep, I mean, it is just, Snow and I are just grinning from ear to ear as we ride through here, really enjoying the culture.
Speaking of the bumpy loop-de-loo roads, our SUMO springs. Oh, they are awesome, man. Now we still have to put them to the serious test as we get down farther here, but man, they are, and they are making this a much smoother ride than it would be.
For sure. Thanks, guys. Yeah, when it gets the big rains, the water comes across through.
So we just turned off the main road because the Google lady told us to. We stopped and checked, and it seems like she's got us headed in the right direction, but we are no longer on a main highway. This one's going to be a little bit bumpier and a little bit more interesting. There we go. Looks like it's just paved wide enough for one car. It's got shoulders that look like they're pretty sturdy, but you definitely have to pull over and dodge some potholes and get in the mud to pass a car, huh, Kurt?
Yeah, it's what I get for complaining about the whoop-de-doos. Now we got partial pavement. It's probably gonna get worse somewhere down the road.
It's alright. Maybe it won't last long. Look at their water irrigation thing raised up over there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's out there farming. The horses eating olives out of the tree.
Look at this.
Moroccan flag. It's the embassy. Smart Shop accessories. Oh, they got a foosball table.
That's probably the bar.
It ain't a proper tile unless they got a clay pot cellar. Three.
Yeah.
Well,
Getting a lot of
ride
attention here.
Get on the donkey. Kids about wheeling, man. There's
Kurt, look where we are. Look where we are. This is beautiful. A couple of things are going on. Our road has gotten a little worse. Oh, here comes a car, but we can pull over right here and let him. There we go. Oh boy. The road has gotten a lot worse, and the greenery is starting to go away. The trees are starting to go away. We are segueing into more of a desert-looking area. I think we have about 25 more miles of this road. I hope it doesn't continue to get worse. But things just got really interesting out here, guys. Well, now you don't have to choose if you want to ride on the pavement or the lime rock, because there is no pavement. How you doing, Kurt?
the whole road's gravel. It's starting to be a long day, and geez, not in the mood for this at this point in time of the day. So we'll be happy to get there for sure.
It says 48 more minutes. We'll see how we do. It is definitely getting more and more deserty.
It's really wild, because out here, like, for as far as the eye can see on the rolling hills, everything's plowed. but there's not any greenery. There's no grass. There's nothing popping up in the fields. Clearly they're waiting for a rain or waiting for everything to pop up. But it is really kind of the strangest thing I've ever seen. There's not even really any grass hardly growing on the side of the road. I mean, it's just like a farming in the desert.
Yeah. But it's not sand yet.
It's dirt.
Still brownish dirt, but it definitely has a desert feel. We're in the transition, I think, Curt.
Yeah, and we've been on a gravel road for quite some time. We're still about 20 miles out. I think the Google did a number on us again because I can't believe this is the main road to Fez. But in any event, we passed some other cars and we're gonna get there pretty soon. So there you go.
So we went through a really dry and white area. Definitely a rural place where some people are living. But we just popped over the hill and there's some signs of life. Starts with the olive tree, which apparently can grow anywhere. And now you can see in the fields there's some green starting to pop up. I would say we're probably about 15 miles from the city of Fez. So I would think we'd be starting to get more and more populated as we go. Now we just gotta hope that our parking place we have picked out works out. What an interesting drive, huh, Curt?
Man, did not expect this at all.
No.
Especially when we've been so long on pretty decent roads. They kind of slowly started to go away, and now they're just almost gone. But yeah, the landscape is just fascinating in that we just never really seen anything like this.
Well, and the culture we're riding through, seeing the rural parts of how the Moroccans live and work out there is, we've been missing that kind of stuff, haven't we, Curt?
Yeah, it's nice to see.
It is. All right, our drive is almost over.
We're on the smooth paved road again. Wow!
Look what just happened. Asphalt. Yay.
In 1,000 feet at the roundabout, continue straight onto Avenue Luna.
Outskirts of Fez. We are about 7 minutes from where we hope to park. And you come down out of that desert into just full on people everywhere.
And there's markets and they just lay out like sheets or blankets or what have you. And that's where they just a pile of like carrots or potatoes or foods or whatever. And yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got another bird.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he's like...
There you go, now you got it, I think.
Video protected.
Alright, guys. Are they on
Oh, they're hopping on. He's hopping on to ride.
Is he off?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Video protected.
Alright, we've got to focus. I'll try to talk us through here while Curt drives, because at that roundabout, kids literally were jumping on the side rails.
Trying to ride. It wasn't dangerous, but I got scared.
Yeah. Little moto stopping there, okay. Alright. We're going to keep filming, but we're going to stay focused on the road. I know, G. Got a little crazy real fast, didn't it?
I got flipped off again by another
Little
kid.
Kids like to shoot us the bird.
Exit the roundabout. In 1,000 feet at the roundabout, continue straight.
Woo! All of a sudden, you are in the city, and it is the thick of things. Wow!
That just happened so fast. It's definitely a little more calm here. That was just chaos there for a few minutes.
Turn right.
What happened?
In a quarter mile at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Zealand.
This is cray-cray. How you doing?
Hello, bonjour. Welcome.
Up there?
Number 2? Okay, thank you.
This guy is on a motorcycle. He's hustling.
This is number 2. We're pretty long for number 2.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, we're longer here. This is better.
Good morning, everyone. We had a good night here in Fez. Slept well. We're at this parking lot right near the Medina, and as you can see behind me, there are lots of other campers and vans here. So what a convenient spot. It's on iOverlander and I think Park for Night too. It's a paid parking lot, but really it's just a short walk right up here to the Medina. So we're gonna go check this out, have some fun. We're also gonna see the world famous tanneries that are here. And so this should be a little interesting cultural adventure today. So let's go. And immediately we've just arrived in the Medina, and already we're here. Now a lot of the places won't be open, but there's a donkey right here carrying supplies up. Trash out front. Whoa. So we got up early to go to the tanneries. It's a Friday, and as we understand, on Fridays the Medina closes early, closes at around noon or 1. And so none of these shops, very few of these shops are even open right now as we pass through the Medina. So we're looking at a bunch of narrow walkways with wooden doors and locks. See some of the detail that you don't or otherwise see. You know, you can see some of the old wooden beams and the doors and some of the trim. But you can see it's all made with the sand and the clay that we saw coming in here. It's all the same color. No, it's okay, thank you.
This is a riyal.
Yeah.
Riyal. day. 1 o'clock is close Medina.
Yeah.
Like that. For upstairs, the big mosque tarawih. Look the pictures. Hi, sir. The work of this one, it's all hand stitching. It takes a lot of time.
Okay.
You see, it's work of a woman. Comes and
Okay.
bring the piece of leather to her house to sew it all by hand. That's why they take more times.
Okay, but are those so those are different up
It's
there?
the same of the blue one
Okay.
that I said 2,000.
2000. And then the orange one is different though. You said 1800. So why is that less? Is that because
There is
of
no, not same times.
Oh, okay.
Same times
It's
of
not
work.
as complicated.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
And they are all made by camel leather.
Camel leather.
Oh, it's camel leather. Okay, thank you so much.
I could take her a purse. It would fit in the winter bag.
Oh, look at all this stuff up here. Okay. Oh, look, they have all the jackets in here stuff. Wow. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. All right, so it has been mostly a walk down through the Medina to get here, but about 7 levels of stairs through the leather shop to see the terrace where the tanneries are.
And it's very smelly up here. It's just part of the process because this is made with hides, I think mostly camel hides, and they hang them out to dry. They give you some mint, so it doesn't smell quite so bad. Doesn't help that much. The tanneries of Fez are a testament to the enduring legacy of traditional Moroccan craftsmanship. They offer a glimpse into a centuries-old industry that has pretty much remained unchanged since they started in the 11th century. Here they use traditional techniques. We actually witnessed them cleaning the hides before hanging them up. The vibrant colors of the leather come from natural dyes made from plants, minerals, and even insects. I asked a guy in the shop, and he said yellow was the hardest color to make.
So there are different terraces all around. And you can see they're hanging camel from all hides from all these different balconies.
There's a cow down here.
Yeah, there is some cows.
Okay, guys. This is really cool to see, especially how they do the dyeing process and hang the hides. But if I could put this mint inside of my nose, I would.
That's where they're getting the hair off right there. So they're dropping it in those vats, and then this guy over here is scraping the hide.
Wonder what they do with the hair.
Some of it's up there on top of that, kind of drying. And I suppose those are all hides over there that need to go in the vats.
Yeah.
But it ain't just pigeon shit you're smelling.
Oh, no, it's the rotting flesh.
Yeah. How do you do, how do you do this?
It is the inside of leather.
Oh, that's the inside. Okay.
This is the leather.
So the suede is the inside.
And this is the inside.
Ah, inside out. I understand. Thank you. Did you hear that, Snow?
Yeah. Suede's the inside from the hide.
That's good inside. Yeah. With the. Oh, look at these lamps. Wow. Wow. Thank you. You keep going.
Go.
She's tired.
My heart is bad.
Oh, we're almost there. Hello. We have our own private terrace.
The Fez Medina in Morocco is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of the largest car-free urban areas in the world. In fact, they don't even allow scooters and motorcycles in here. It was founded in the 800s and it's known as one of the oldest and most complete medieval cities in the Arab world. The Medina is a maze of narrow alleyways and shops, and it's also considered one of the largest in the world as far as a Medina or market goes. It is said to have over 9,000 streets and alleyways, and it covers over 540 acres. Now, as you walk around here, you're going to be meandering with the locals because this is a living market. People go about their daily lives here, but it's also set up for tourists with many tourist guides and lots of little local treasures to explore in the shops. We took you to the tannery already, which was fascinating, and now we're walking the shops and finding tons of things we would like to buy if only our van was a little bit bigger. We found this great little place to have breakfast. It's in a riad. Now, a riad is like a bed and breakfast or a guest house or a hotel of sorts. It's where you would stay if you wanted to spend some time inside of the Medina. We've climbed all the way to the top floor where they're going to serve us what they serve their guests for breakfast each day. So kind of a traditional Moroccan breakfast. And oh boy, do we have some really cool views. Those stairs up made it all worth it when you got here. Hey, this is Mohammed, guys. He is bringing us,
He is
looks
our
like
host.
some tea.
The host with the most.
Thank you so much.
So, most everything in the Medina will be closed today,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's Friday. Today
So,
is Friday.
how about tomorrow?
Tomorrow it will be open.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, look at there. There's some bread.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at this. That's fancy.
Looks perfect.
Well, you'll have to tell us what all this stuff is.
Okay. So it's olive and butter, honey, cheese, chocolate, and I don't know the name.
Is
It's
it fruit?
fruit, yeah.
So we would call that jelly. I
Jelly,
think.
yeah, jelly.
Or jam.
And oil, Moroccan oil. This is
Oh,
Moroccan
olive oil.
Yeah.
It turns into oil.
So, would this be butter be like from a goat or from a lamb, probably?
Yeah.
Butter from a goat or lamb. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Perfect.
No, it's from cows.
Cows.
Oh, it is from
Okay.
cows.
Yeah.
Okay, do they make butter from goats or from sheep, or
in some
no,
places.
not enough fat?
No, in some places.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. every region in Morocco is you know is special on something.
Yeah.
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 So, for example, in Chefchaouen,
Yeah.
they extracted from goats and
Okay.
sheep.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw on the drive from Tangier through Chefchaouen to here, we saw a lot of sheep, a lot of goats.
Yeah. And also in the south of Morocco,
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of goats and sheep.
Do they milk camels?
Yeah, camels, milk of camels.
Okay. And do they make butter and cheese from that as well?
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
yes, in the south, in the Sahara.
In the Sahara.
So that's when we start to see camels, is when we get further
Yes.
south.
When you know Agadir.
Agadir.
Agadir is also a city. It's
Okay.
On the water,
beach. Yeah,
on the coast.
beach.
Okay,
So on the coast.
All right, guys, we have so much here. We have orange juice, we have coffee, we have tea with mint or without. We have ham, we have bread, we have omelet, we have some sort of muffin here. We have honey, butter, olives, some sort of apricot jelly, I believe, chocolate. Like a Nutella kinda, some cheese, some olive oil, omelets, cake. Everything.
cow.
This is a feast. This is
gonna
a
be
big
good.
breakfast.
This is perfect.
And I should tell you, as we were walking down the alley, as you probably already know, most everything is closed because it's Friday and it's a religious day here in Morocco. And so a lot of the business is closed. And we saw a sign for a restaurant. And a guide, I guess, came and said, asked us a question. I said, is this restaurant open? And he led us down this little alleyway, hallway to a door, and the door was
locked.
closed. There was no signage. And he sort of rang the doorbell, and we waited, and we had to go up several flights of stairs, kept going up. And Mohammed here showed us the way. His nickname is Charlie for Charlie Chaplin. He's a funny guy and a real interesting guy. But he brought us up through this beautiful little sort of hotel rooftop terrace where we're having breakfast. But we're here alone. And what an amazing, authentic experience. We are just giggling.
Yeah, this is really, really cool.
And so we get a little gift here. We also get a look at the rooms after we've had our breakfast. And so you can see here you have a nice little bed and a couple day beds, so it actually sleep 4. And the beautiful tile work and the intricate carvings around that you see all around. A nice view out of the city. And then up here you have the bathroom and the shower, so you can see the toilet, the sink, a full shower, and yeah, what a nice little place. Say hi. All right, guys, so snow was a little worn out, so I had to continue on. You guys know I had to do a little more exploring. They have something here called the water clock. And it is from way back, just like this whole entire city, many years ago. And well, it ran by water and it doesn't function anymore, but still, I got to stroll around the Medina. I got to see all the food markets with all the local foods, a lot of citrus here, a lot of herbs like mint and other coriander and other stuff like that. And so it was just absolutely fabulous. I turned down this street that was just loaded with all sorts of colorful arts, and well, everybody was out with their handicrafts and all that type of stuff. And this place oozes with culture and kindness. And well, I met this butcher named Imad. Now, of course, I was fascinated by the different meats hanging in the market as well as the fruits and vegetables, but I was curious to kind of see the camel. And the hides from the tannery that we visited earlier are all camel hides. And so I was curious to see that, maybe for some of you that kind of freaks you out. But I did meet Ahmad, and he was so warm and kind. Like all the Moroccan people we've met so far, we frequently hear, welcome, welcome, welcome to our country. What do you think about our country? And there's a lot of helpful people everywhere. And so you find that very simple, and you also feel very safe in Fez, in the city. And, you know, but I did have a chance to have a conversation with Med, and I'm going to show it to you right here. So tell me about your country. Where are you from?
Country, I'm from Morocco in Fez. I born here in Fez, in this city. And at the same time, Morocco is very beautiful and different cities. From the south to the north is different part. There is the deserts, there is Marrakesh, Atlas Mountains, Chefchaouen, Fez. There is different. There is very beautiful also beach. There's many things to see in here. Even Morocco, he's someone here that is like smaller, but there is a lot of few things to see. Like 1.5 hours to go to Atlas Mountains nearby Ifran. It's like snow right now there.
Is there snow?
Yes.
Snow in Africa?
Yes. No, in Africa, but in Morocco. Morocco is nearby Spain.
Yeah.
It's the last part in Africa.
Yeah.
And the beginning from Europe to Africa, it's Morocco.
It's a beautiful country.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful.
That.
And so you're a butcher.
Yes.
Boucherie, how do you say?
In French, we say boucher.
Boucher?
In English, it's a butcher.
And so how many languages do you speak?
I speak Arabic and French and English.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm born here, but my dad is a Berber too.
Ah, Berber. What is Berber?
Berber, there is Berber, like, there is Tamazighs, there is a Berber from Sahara Deserts, there is different Berber.
It's people.
Yes, of course, it's people and Arab.
Arab.
Yes.
And so I see Berber on the shops, on the signs.
The sign, there is one sign that's a Berber. This is sign of all, especially a Berber. But the Berber also is Moroccan art.
So what was the sign for the Berber? Is that for rugs or carpet?
No, that's a flag for them. Special olive for Berber, but olive we are, it's Moroccan. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your hospitality. What a beautiful.
Morocco.
He's amazing. He's amazing. We came in to Tangier from Tarifa.
Tarifa, like with a boat?
On the ferry. We came on the ferry and we crossed, and we only drove through Tangier. We didn't stop because we went to
Chefchaouen, the blue
Chefchaouen. Oh, there's a beautiful city. I
really
love it.
City in here.
Yeah, we've only been to Morocco for 3 days. And then from Chefchaouen, we drove to here. And we got here yesterday to Fez. And well, we see Fez today. Tomorrow we go to a campground. Just one.
Sir, it's not enough for 1 day in Fez.
No, it is not.
Actually, it's the oldest city in here in Morocco and the biggest Medina.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to see. There is 3 parts of Fez. There is the old town, there is the Jewish Curt, nearby the King Palace, and there is the new town. There's a lot of things to see in here. And all history in Fez. More than 1,200 years, this city.
Wow, it is incredible. But the world is a big place.
I know.
And we are world travelers.
Yes.
So we can't see everything.
But
tomorrow, my wife on Monday has to go to Rabat for the hospital, for a doctor. For doctor. She had a bad heart in Peru, in South America.
Yes, South America.
So every 6 months she has to go see a doctor. So we go see the doctor in Rabat. But we go south in Africa because rainy season. Yeah. So we have to hurry because otherwise the rainy season we get stuck. So we have to go.
But you have to come back.
Oh, we love Morocco. I think we come back for sure.
Especially is 4 days in Morocco or 5 days is not enough.
Not enough.
Especially for this country, for people and for food, for different cities.
Culture, colors, yes. So much.
Yes, it's different.
It's stunning. It's so far 3 days. I'm like, look, I have bumps on my arm. I love your country. It's amazing.
If you want, you can have some dinner or land with us. It's for free. That's only with our family.
You're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you so much.
And actually today, Friday, it's very special food. We are doing almost every houses in here in Morocco. We're doing it called the couscous.
Couscous,
Couscous is very special meal.
Ah.
That's one in Medinas, especially on Friday.
Oh, that's
If you want to
awesome.
come, big welcome you and your wife. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
What's your name,
I
sir?
would love to. My name's Curt.
Kurt.
And my wife,
Ahmad.
Ahmad. It's nice.
I-M-A-D.
I-M-A-D. Ahmad.
Yes, sir.
So nice to meet you. And
too,
thank
sir.
you for the
And I
hospitality.
Hope you like Morocco and Africa in general, and I hope everything is good for your wife.
And I love Fez too.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to go down this little hallway, and then I have to go to the van, and we have to go. We're travelers. We have to
Okay,
go.
sir. Have a
But
good
thank
time.
you,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
thank
Take
you,
care.
and thank you. Your
see you
son,
Dad.
your son is amazing. He's a really cool guy. I like him a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right, guys, our second video here in Africa, and we had a great time driving to and wandering about the Medinas of Fez. But we are headed to new places, and we're excited for that. Where are we going, Snow?
A couple of little logistic things for you about Fez before we move to our next spot. Our breakfast cost about $20 US, and our parking space here just outside of the Medina for overnight was $4 US, and we found that on iOverlander. Next up, we're going to make about a 2.5 hour drive over to the coast of Morocco for a business visit to Rabat, which I believe is the capital. We will be doing heart doctor stuff. For me, if you don't know, I have a heart condition, so we have to stop in with heart doctors every once in a while, pick up prescriptions that get us all the way through Africa, and if we have time and can find them and we think we have some luck, we'll probably visit an embassy and work on a visa or two.
And guys, I am really going to love this Moroccan food. So while we're in Morocco's capital city, I'll be looking for a restaurant, maybe some street food, who knows what. And we have found the drives here in Morocco to be just captivating. So we can't wait to see you guys on the...
Yeah. After Rabat, we're headed to Marrakesh for another Medina.
Yeah.
So with that, we'll see you in a couple of days from Rabat, Morocco.
Cheers, guys.
If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us a lot. And if you want to see more of our videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos come out. We'll see you guys in a few days from somewhere out here in the world. Cheers.